Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your love and support. As always, I remain loyal. So there's the first day you're coming across this channel for the first time. This is Agatha Progress channel, and I come across your way every blessed day. In this channel, as you can see, we bring the latest and we bring the happening all over the globe. And in this channel also, we react to all videos. Yes, all videos. And I do hope you join the family. Right now, this video you are about to watch, I don't know what you felt about this video, but I hope you do pick some sense from this video. All right, let's dive into the news in details.
Oh my word. Can you imagine the love and the strength and the determination of a great leader and what the people really need? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has inspired a lot of people, and he is a wonderful motivational speaker. A lot of people may not understand what this man has passed through in the sake of seeking for Biafra. Morning, afternoon, evening, he is always at work. A lot of people will say, where is he working? Which work is he working? What he is doing is even more than someone that left his or her home in the morning and returned back in the evening. He carried a lot of load on his head and he carried a lot of burden on his shoulder. But God has been so faithful that God has been keeping him all this while and all these days long. And if you can also recall with me, the great nation of Biafra really wants to go, and they are trying every means to make sure it comes to pass. And again, if you agree with me, you will know the inputs that the British government has implied in this Biafra struggle. I have a video here of the supreme leader of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are just going to listen to him, and I believe he's full of wisdom, and we can get one or two things from what we are about to watch. How the British government as well have helped the zoo or the Nigerian government to achieve a lot surrounding Biafra to them and to overthrow them in all ways. Biafra is a strong movement that no one understands. Biafra is great and they are wonderful people. In fact, the British has done a lot. I don't really know why at times they normally do this. They are fond of backing up a lot of blackmails or a lot of evil, a lot of things that is not right. They just cover them up. I don't just understand. At times I keep asking myself, why is these people doing this? So here is the video. Let us watch it and hear from the leader of.
They sent out a tweet. Suggesting that Gulak was killed by Ipob and ESN in Owerri. Listen, that's how they go. They exactly what they did to Nzogu. But think that Nzogu fell for it. We cannot fall for such gimmick. This pathetic Nigeria president, so to speak, which is Garba Shehu and El Rufai, said that Gulak was killed by people who are determined to undermine the unity and territorial integrity of Nigeria, which means IPOB. That's what they're saying, a whole presidency of Nigeria. Now, Gulak was killed. Was it on Sunday morning or was it Saturday evening? I don't quite know. How can you, in a matter of hours, you have now decided to tell the world that you know those that killed him? Exactly what Tinubu did in Lagos. IPOB is planning to bomb. IPOB bombed. Exactly because what Katuna Lang said to them is, you must focus on demonization. You people don't read between the lines, but I do. When that demon, that devil that works for MI5, Katuna Lang, she was the one that was against Robert Mugabe. All the time that Britain had issues with the freedom fighter Robert Mugabe, do you know who was in Harare? Katuna Lang, the same woman. Anywhere she goes to, trouble goes with her. Anywhere she goes to, death must come. That's how she operates. Do you know that this man went to Iguacha to go and see Wike, that prodigal son, that idiot? He said, from what I'm hearing, it is serious. The security agencies. The woman never talked about the massacre of innocent people inside Obibo. The reason why Biafra genocide has not been recognized the world over is because of the United Kingdom government, the British government, because if you investigate that very genocide, they will be implicated. The reason why the Nigerian army, believe you me, can come today and decide to carpet bomb the whole of Biafra land, nothing will happen, despite having an idiot like Osuji in ICC, is because Britain calls the shots. They will decide which cases these people hear and do not hear. Because if you are a low-ranking officer at ICC, I've been to ICC before, and you raise the issue of Biafra, you'll be sacked. Your manager will call you into the office and pay you to lose your job. You people don't understand that we have very powerful enemies. That is why you must be well disciplined. If you want Biafra, which I know we all want, believe you me, we have to be disciplined. From the men in the bush to the average child on the road, there must be discipline. Without discipline, our enemies will keep undermining us. Do you know when Katrina Lang said she was going on holidays, I knew something was wrong? So it didn't shock me when I heard yesterday that, was it 2 days ago, that Gulak was shot in nowhere. Ask yourself this question: why would IPOB want to kill Gulak? Who is he? Do you know what the papers in Nigeria have been writing, even including Sahara reporters, of all people? Premium Times, Daily Toast. They said Nnamdi Kanu issued a sit-at-home order starting from Friday, the 28th. Do you see how they lie? Do you see how journalists, how black people, you people are evil? Do you see how black people are? That I said that the sit at home will start on Friday, the 28th. Go to Premium Times, Fulani newspaper, you will see it there. Go to Sahara Reporters, you will see it there. That it is because of the sit at home order. Do you see how they planned it? God exposed them. They wanted to kill this man on a Sunday, so to speak. I think he was killed yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Do you know that they wanted to kill this man on the day of the sit at home? Not knowing that Chukwukika is merciful, I shifted it to today being Monday. Do you see how it works? They wanted, can you imagine if they had any sense? Do you see how God works? If they had any sense at all in their brain, they would have waited to kill him today. He was assassinated by Monguno, El Rufai, Garba Shehu. The person that planned this assassination and cemented it is the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Katrina Lang. They planned to kill him in Owerri, of all places. They planned to kill him during our celebration or remembrance of our heroes. So they will blame it on IPOB and then start killing Igbo people in the north. It's a very simple game plan. Very, very neat and clean. But you know, as they say where we come from, please, I don't know who's going to interpret, not right. Because our hands are clean. This man told us about his killer before they killed him. And I'm going to play his voice for you. After playing his voice, I want the wife of Gulak, Ahemed Gulak, to demand the telephone records of the husband. After all, the record conversations in the zoo. Madam, go and look. Ask MTN, your husband has about 3 phones. He has about 3 phones. Yes? About 3 phones. Ask all the networks he's using to give you his phone records and his text messages. There you will see the killers of your husband. That it is not IPOB. Let me tell you what the man said before they killed him. The reason why they killed him, to tell you how evil they are. The reason why I know that Britain is behind this is the way they play. I know they must demonize you. To kill you, they first demonize you. That's how they do. It was this same woman, Katrina Lang, that demonized Robert Mugabe. Demonized him before the world. The same woman, they sent him to come and do this. That was why they formed BBC Igbo. Once they gave BBC Igbo, the Catalan came to work hand in hand. But they refused, or I wouldn't say refused, they failed to understand that our people are naturally intelligent. Biafran people are by nature very intelligent. How many they can tell when they're trying to deceive them.